So, I am probably guessing that everybody has their eyes wide open for a moment, but on the other hand, I don't think that people are, because, well, first off, let me just say that I just barely got off of work just recently or something, so I went from having 2 jobs like a few weeks ago, and now I went down to 1 job, and now for this last week before I head up to college, now I have 0 jobs at the moment. So what this leaves me with is that I'm now full-time or something in order to get my projects out, which is cool and everything, but there's a kind of sense to me or something where oh, yep, there's kind of a sense to me or something where I have to keep on working or something in order to keep my mind going, my blood flowing a little bit. So what was funny is that I was like laying around the house or something. I was like, oh sweet, I don't have any work or anything that I have to worry about or anything. But the downside to that is that if you don't really keep yourself productive, or if you're just a little bit out of habit or something, like I was at my work for like 2.5 years and things, and then all of a sudden I have no work at all, like to really work on or anything, and so it's hard or something. Like today and things, I got a headache, and I was just like laying around the house and things, and it's just so off. It's like, so the reason that I wanted to play more Ocarina of Time, more Master Quest, is that I have to keep on working. I have to keep on get my blood flowing a little bit, because yeah, it's giving me a headache, and it's just kind of making me, it's just phasing me out. So along with doing my top 20 personal favorite video games, is that, well, I'm working on it at the moment and things, but at the same time though, is that I gotta like cool off, play some games, and just a little bit at the same time, just work a little bit. And do I consider this work? Is that it is a little bit, like it's kind of a good kind of work. It's a productive type of work. It keeps me busy, keeps my mind fresh, keeps it going, and so I can keep on doing the countdown if I can keep my brain alive, so to say. So I know a lot of people have commented about my previous playthrough about the Forest Temple and saying, oh, there were kind of a lot of interesting comments. There were some, I guess, that kind of felt dissatisfied that I didn't really like the Forest Temple as much as I should, and there were some that even said, oh, it might have been the Master Quest or something that kind of threw me off. But I think the two things, let's see, is it about the dragon or the Gorons? I forgot which one. Anyways, I'm not really paying attention to what this guy says. Like, it's kind of funny because I've forgotten everything that he's talked about since I haven't played this for so long, but don't know. I'm not really going to listen to this guy. I want to talk to you guys some more, but yeah, I think the two things that kind of bugged me a little bit just with that last part in the Forest Temple is that it's just really long, and it was just with the backtracking, and I know, I messed up, I goofed up with the Faraway's wind and things, and even though that I like low magic and things, and I think I still have the same low magic bar from the Forest Temple. But yeah, I have a really bad habit of not using the Forest or of Faraway's wind anyways in Ocarina of Time, is that I never really needed to. Like if you play the original enough and you know where everything is and you know how to get all the keys and everything, then you don't really have to worry about backtracking as much. Because really in the original, all you have to do is just head down a corridor a little bit and then come back out a little bit and then switch the corridor around, and then you can keep on going forward, and then you don't have to do any more backtracking after that. With Master Quest, I kept on going with, okay, get a key, then go grab something from there, go all the way back, like the bow or something, then go all the way back to the East Courtyard, and then do the Song of Time puzzle. As I gotta say that this entire Master Quest thing has kind of been a bittersweet journey. Is that I think it's really cool. It kind of like appeals to my puzzle side or something. It's why I adore Oracle of Ages, and I adore those puzzle-like things like with Zelda or something. It's actually a big reason I'm playing it. Is that it's a new experience. It's really fresh. It's really nice. So it's kind of to say that my brain kind of switches off of autopilot, so to say. So that way I can actually keep my mind alert to something new that I can worry about or something. But on the negative side, though, is that this game isn't exactly fair at points. Like, for example, with Lord Jabu Jabu's Belly, I'd probably got to say that that's probably the worst, like with the cows. And that's because it doesn't, well, that's because there were some puzzles in there where I had to shoot the cows and things in order to activate some switches. And even by trolling standards, even though that this is, yeah, even though that it was by trolling standards or something and I was looking for something fresh and innovative to play or something, that's still a really dick move, you know? Oh, sorry about that. The frame rate kind of like dipped a little bit there for some reason. But yeah, and that's really the big thing about it is that, yeah, the reason I got to come back to this and I got to keep on working is that I just got to keep my brain alert, and I'm not going to get anything done if I just sit bored or something around the house. So And anyways, and the other good news is that I'm actually, a big reason I wanted to come back to this is that I'm approaching my favorite dungeon from the Ocarina of Time, and when that is actually the Fire Temple. And the Fire Temple has been a really interesting topic, like all throughout the Ocarina of Time's history, is that some say, well, like me or something with Fire Temples, I find it really soothing, find it really relaxing. I think it expresses the fire element really well, which happens to be my favorite element from Ocarina of Time. And then there are others who just say, oh, it doesn't have any puzzles or anything, but I agree with that. It doesn't really have a lot of great puzzles or anything to it, but I don't consider that a bad thing or anything because, well, I think when it comes to difficulty just in general, like throughout the Zelda series, I actually consider Ocarina of Time's difficulty to be rather low, in my opinion. So, I know some say that the Forest Temple has more difficult stuff, it has more puzzles or something, but even so, even though that's like a step up in puzzles from the Fire Temple, I don't think it really does puzzles really to a big challenging level or anything. Just, I think anybody can get past the Forest Temple if they're, like, the only thing that can really hold somebody back from doing the Forest Temple was if they didn't know about that key in that first courtyard. Just like with the Water Temple, is that there's that middle room or something there in the basement where you can actually get that key. I think if everybody, well, that was actually kind of a troll thing the original did, but I think if everybody knew that that was out in the first courtyard or something, I think anybody can get past the Forest Temple just fine. But I have heard of my share of stories or something that people have gotten lost in the Forest Temple before, and that's why that they've said that they haven't really enjoyed it or anything. And well, I don't know. Like, Ocarina of Time has been back and forth kind of subject, like, throughout the years. Some say it's aged well, some say it's aged terribly in some departments. Like, some say that the bosses haven't held up, and I kind of agree with that to an extent. It just, I don't think the bosses have, well, when it comes to these, like, Nintendo-friendly games, like, well, not just that, but also with Zelda and Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog, it's definitely going to appeal to some people's taste more than others as it grows up over the years, but I don't know. Just talking a lot. Anyways, we got a Fire Temple to do. Anyways, so let's see here. So, oh, we already got oh, there's like statues or something to like hit things aside with the Megaton Hammer over here, but it's not here this time. So we can just head straight in. Oh, it's locked me in. Okay. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that. There's the first troll thing from Master Quest. A like appears and my shield is gone. Well, it's kind of a good that I didn't, oh yeah. I'm probably guessing, I'm probably guessing plenty of Zelda players already know this, but, if you equip both a disposable, tunic and a disposable shield, then, one of them goes away forever. If the like gets it, because he can only manage to, obtain one item at a time, and so, if you happen to hold two of them, then one of those items is gone. Let's see, uh-oh, did he eat my shield for good? Yikes, guys, this is, I was not actually expecting that. I thought I'd get my Hylian shield back, but wow, okay. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I don't think I need my shield or anything for in here. Because, like, I don't think there's any of those decky things around, like, when it came to the Oh, are you kidding me? Now, what was that? I guess it's kind of giving me a warning that I should be careful about equipping the Hylian shield. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it forever. And I actually completely forgot about that. Okay, that's an element of strategy I got to keep an eye on. Okay, so let's see. So heading through here, and then is there one on the right side? I don't think that really did anything. Okay, so there's a small key right there, anyways. So well, okay. It doesn't want me to go up the traditional way, I guess. I gotta start climbing a little bit. Let's see, is there one at the top of the stairs too? Let's see. I guess not, but okay. There's like fire and things like right there. Okay, and then I need a Megaton Hammer, of course, in order to open that. Uh-oh, so that means that goes into the rest of the dungeon from here. So that means I'm going to get the Megaton Hammer extremely early. Well, this is a kind of interesting thing right here. Okay, I'm going to see if I can use Dense Fire anyways. I only have enough magic for one move though, so hopefully this counts. And I see a couple of candlesticks over there. There's only one way to find out. Okay, good, I got everything. Alright, and it opened that. Okay. And I only need to go into this room once, so don't need to worry about, well, all my magic is gone, so, and I don't have my, well, I don't want to bring out my shield, just in case the like will get it. Who's there? Is that you, Jason? Well, you recognized me pretty quick. Oh, it really is Jason. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil, ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's going to feed my people to that evil dragon, as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Jason, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Jason. And yeah, well, I won't be seeing you again, so that means you're going to die by this dragon anyways. That's always been interesting, like, if he's going out to face the dragon anyways, then that poses a problem, is that if he dies in this life or something, then when it comes to him being reawakened as a sage, like, I know that sages or something are like some otherworldly beings, because I think the same thing kind of happens to Soraya too. Well, anyways, that's all speculation and stuff. And well, speculation isn't exactly my special. Well, I like speculating if there's enough facts or something around. But if it's yeah, if it's not anything to hit this, and I don't have the fire arrows, plus I don't have any magic or anything to really hit anything. So let's hope that it drops some magic or something around here, otherwise I am screwed. So let's see, so let's head over here. Let's see if there happens to be anything over here. Oh, yep, there's a hookshot thing over there. Alright, over. Oh, and there's a fire thing over here too. Hey, holy cow. Got some magic. And some arrows. Is it making me attempt to do a fire arrow thing? I don't know, but either way I got some magic back anyways. Okay. Man, why doesn't this game just like give you enough magic, I swear. Oh, alright, come on. Give me... Oh, shoot. Okay. So we got two things over here anyways. Let's see, are these the only two over here? Okay. So I don't see any over there. So what we need to do is get these two lit, and then we need to get the other two lit. So let's go dense fire over here. And now we'll get these two lit. And then we need to hurry up and get to the other side before this wears out. Okay, we need to hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, and then one more. Okay, good, beautiful. Alright, and then I think I released the first Goron, right? Nope. Did it give me the first small key? And of course I remember I gotta go down into that lower floor first before I can go into the rest of the temple. So that's probably where it's gonna lead me to the Megaton Hammer. And there's no other way to go through that room or anything to get into the rest of the temple. So that's the only way to go. Darn it, I should have brought some green juice with me. But I don't know. I'm not a really good foreshadowing type of guy. I just like to roll with what I go with. It's probably not a... Well, oh, you can say that I'm kind of an adaptable guy, but I kind of like to go in guns blazing or something if I can manage to adapt to the situation. But it's gotten me into trouble a few times. You can just kind of say I'm reckless in that way. Alright, oh, well, got a green potion, but it's not enough to do a dense fire, though, so that's kind of a problem. Oh, and two small ones. That's enough to do one. Or two, I don't know. I don't know, crazy stuff. Alright, so we got the Megaton Hammer in here that we're going to go after next, in order to progress through the rest of this place. Oh, hello, we got a keys. Let's see. Oh, and I got a Stalfos right behind me. You gotta move! Okay, and I don't have a That's no problem or anything. I know too much about these guys. Alright. Oh. Alright. Come on. And, well, I wonder if I should equip my shield or something and just be careful of light clicks, but, well, it's not like I don't know how to get around these guys or anything. Darn it, I'm trying to Z-target him. Flimsy controller. Stupid bat. Got him. Okay, good. I cornered him. Yeah, and Stealthos, they always like to... They sure have a weird way of going about their stuff. Yeah, that's all they do is that they jump back and then they try and tackle you. Like, even though that I didn't have the Hylian shield or anything, it just goes to show they're, well, really good at enemies or something for their time, but nothing really special or anything. I don't know. Let's see, is this one of those things where I can use the songs to get like a big fairy or something from here? Or it might be the Song of Storms. It could be either one. Okay, good. The song actually brought it out. Okay, big fairy, come to me so I can revive my magic. Yes. Full hearts, full magic, we're good to go. Alright. Oh, and I can see a certain something over off into the distance right there. Okay. Oh man, these guys are everywhere in the Zelda series. Like, A Link to the Past. Just name it. They're pretty much in every Zelda game. A Link's Awakening, too. They're in A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. Pretty much in the Game Boy games, actually. And I don't think I need a fairy. Yeah, I got 2 milks and a fairy, so I'm good. And of course, the shield isn't really going to do anything against this big guy. Come on, let's fight. You're supposed to be way late in the game. Hey. Oh, okay. Alright, let's lead him a little bit over here. I want to be sure. A little bit careful. Alright. Okay, so he's going to get a little bit faster on me. Okay. I don't want to sidestep anymore because he's getting a little bit more assertive with me. Because, like, the big thing is that with these guys is that I am really good with taking these guys down, but if I mess up, then that means a lot of hearts. And I don't want to do that. Okay. It's one of those just-in-case kind of moments. Don't want to get too reckless. Because, like, I've done it before where I just backflip and keep on jump attacking him and stuff like that, and then problems keep on coming up, I'll say that. Okay, and a fairy, that's not going to do anything. I might as well just stop hitting the pots in this room or else I'm going to get into trouble. Let's see, what's over here? What's got Navi so excited? Let's see, I'm probably guessing it's another big fairy thing, but, nah, don't care. Let's keep going, shall we? Oh, and guess who we have next? Where are you? Are you over here? Okay. Oh, well. And from the Forest Temple, I was actually complimenting these guys, but if there's one thing I gotta say that doesn't age well about these dancers, is their weak point. Oh, come on. Those flames like to stay there forever. It's kind of annoying. There we go. Oh, I wasn't anticipating him to really do that. Okay, and that takes care of him. Yeah, oh shoot, the flames are actually moving. Oh shoot. I thought at first that it'd actually work or something, but holy crap, all these fires like me. That's because, this is actually kind of an embarrassing confession to kind of make, is that I haven't really fought this guy for such a really long time or something. Or I actually was so fast and things that, I can actually hookshot them instantly before they can, spew out their fires or something. So, I actually forgot that it did that surrounding fire attack or something. So, yeah, that was my fault, but... Oh, I guess if I haven't been around it, I guess I shouldn't blame myself too much, I guess. Come on. And there's even a few more of these in the dungeon, too. Oh. Man, am I saying that the pose take quite a while? These guys take quite a while, too. Well, at least I like them more than the pose. At least it's more action-oriented. And that's the Megaton Hammer. There's no denying it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the only way you can get further into this dungeon anyways. Okay, so we got the Megaton Hammer, and I think it's been giving it to me pretty early in most of these dungeons anyways. I don't know what to say about that. Oh yeah, and of course there's a huge speculation with Megaton Hammer and Ocarina of Time. Okay, I gotta bring up this topic, and, well, I don't know quite how to describe the situation when it comes to the Megaton Hammer, because it's kind of one of those, you can have a complaint about it, but at the same time, you're also canceling something else positive out of the Zelda series and complaining about it. I'll talk about it here in a second. Yeah, I know, this Switch looks rusted. I know. Okay, let's talk to the Goron first. And then, I'm probably guessing this is going to give me the map. Okay, I know. You're giving me my lovely hints and whatnot. Okay, so, first thing I gotta say about the Megaton Hammer, and like the internet and things, they like to criticize that the Megaton Hammer, it's kind of something you use exclusively for the dungeon or something, and then some people bring it down as a low point or something, but one of the interesting things about that is that if you're doing that, then you're taking out an important element of Zelda at the same time when you complain about that. And I know some people are looking at me and like, oh, what are you talking about or something, is because with Ocarina of Time, it's a little bit more flexible with its dungeons compared to the other games. I don't know if you guys know that. Like with Wind Waker, you have to go to the first dungeon first, and then you have to go to the second dungeon next, and then you have to go to the third one. Same with Twilight Princess, same with Skyward Sword. Pretty much the other games can't really get out of it too much. But what's interesting about Ocarina of Time is that really the only time that you can skip a dungeon is actually the Fire Temple. Under normal circumstances or something, without cheating or something, and that's because the Megaton Hammer is exclusive only to the fire dungeon. Then that means you don't need the Megaton Hammer in order to get further into order to go to the Water Temple. So if you're saying that the Megaton Hammer needs to be used in more than one dungeon or something, you're essentially saying that Zelda needs to be more linear in a sort of sense, because if it's required for more than that, then you need to go through the Fire Temple and you need to get the Megaton Hammer. But if you can skip the Fire Temple and go straight to the Water Temple first before doing the Water Temple, then that makes the big argument that Ocarina of Time can be more non-linear in that sense. So that's kind of a double-edged sword if you think about it. So if you complain about the Megaton Hammer, then that means that you're pretty much going for that Zelda needs to be more linear. And if you say that the Megaton Hammer is excellent and saying that it needs to be a one-case scenario or something, then you're pretty much arguing that Zelda needs to be a more non-linear experience. Which I'd say Zelda overall is kind of both, in a sense. Is that, I know some say that Zelda is supposed to be like non-linear or something in some cases, but it really does depend. I mean, all of them had side quests and things, so you can always argue with that being more non-linear and whatnot, but I don't know. Let's see, I know in this one that you can like do the Song of Time or something in order to get a block going, but I don't know if you can in this version though. But yeah, that's kind of one of those interesting scenarios that I've heard about, that if you complain about it this way, then you're pretty much saying that Zelda isn't this, and then if you complain about it the other way, then you're saying that Zelda is that should be the other way, at which it will cause problems anyways. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. There's like a wall of fire there, like off to the distance or something, and I actually don't know what to do next. So let's see. So that door's locked, so the only way to go through is through that fire thing, I guess? Oh, whoops, I'm going to take damage. Oh, I tried to. Oh, I'm trying to get up, but it won't let me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I need to go through that firewall or something? I'm probably guessing I can jump over it. Yeah, it's too... let's see here. Huh, well this is pretty interesting. Here's a very interesting puzzle for you guys. Now let's see what we got here. Let's see, I'm probably guessing that I can happen to jump over it like by doing this anyways. Okay, so here, let's try this then. Oh, I tried. Oh, I didn't mean to pull out my Megaton Hammer, though. Come on. I'm trying to... Weird... Controls? Okay. Let's see, where's the... There we go. Okay, so I got past it. Good. And that's the way to do it, I guess. Got to think Master Quest style a little bit non-traditional. All right, so let's see. So we got a bomb here. Let's see. I think this is still blastable, anyways. Let's see. Here we go into the next place, and it should give me a small key or something. I don't know how to open this, though. This is the only place that a switch can be triggered, so that means there has to be a switch or something around here. Okay, give me 1 second. This is the only way you can enter the room, so there has to be some way in order to open this. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, so one is bolstered with fire and the other one isn't. Okay. I see. This game is trying to make me think that it's a lost cause to be in this room, but really the solution is dense fire. I should have brought some fire arrows from the Lake Hylia anyways to save myself on magic anyways. Let's see. I don't know if you give me any more tips that are exclusive to this dungeon. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron's special crop to do the job. Yeah. That wasn't useful. Oh well. At least I got the small key anyways. Alright. Got the small key. We're good to go. Well, so far so good. So far it's the easiest dungeon, but so far I'm kind of enjoying myself. I like the fire atmosphere or something. Now it's kind of funny, like it's kind of been running through my head a little bit that let's see, would I consider the Fire Temple my favorite dungeon or something? Like after, like opinions change and things. There's no denying that when it comes to the Zelda series. Is that opinions change about the Zelda over the years, and I don't know. Well, like funny thing is with Ocarina of Time is that the temples keep on shifting to which one is my favorite. The first one, when I was like really young, the Forest Temple was my favorite, and then the Spirit Temple was my favorite sometime down the road. And recently, I said in the top 35 Zelda dungeons that the Fire Temple would be my favorite, but I don't know quite how it holds up to today. Is because, well, maybe it's because all the puzzles are easy so far, but I'll come back to that anyways. Because, like, you don't know until I play the whole thing through. Got to give it a proper chance and things to really let it shine its true fiery colors. Let's see, so usually there's like a switch or something I can push onto that, and oh, it's already in place, so I guess I don't have to worry about that. Let's see, is there a switch or anything I gotta worry about? Nope, there's no. It was like usually you have to push the block on, I think, in the original, but this one just does it for you. Okay, makes it a little bit easier. Okay, come right back down. Alright, let's. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I see the gimmick now. Okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't look at that properly. That's because I was so used to doing it from Ocarina of Time to just jump on it just as soon as it fell or something. But it's a timing puzzle. So you can't just jump on right away. You have to wait until it starts floating back up anyways. Okay, so what I need to do is zoom the camera over this way so I can see what the block's doing anyways. Okay, so I can't look. Okay, so I gotta wait. It's gonna go up fast too. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, back up to the front. Alright, let's keep going. So far, so good.